Everyone, thank you for tuning in today. I'm going to be sharing with you a few items that I picked up at my local natural health store. I initially had to go pick up some soaps, but then ended up picking up a supplement and then went back last week to pick up an oil that I have been researching for quite some time and just finally got around to picking it up and using it this weekend. So I thought that I just come on here and just show you what I got and what I use it for. So if you want to know what I got at the natural health store and this natural health store haul, make sure that you do stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that I picked up that I mentioned was these Nubian heritage soaps. I picked up three actually. I picked up the lemongrass and tea tree soap with orange peel. This one smells really good and clean, so I really like this. Tea tree oil is very good, especially if you deal with acne or any sort of oily skin. Definitely a great ingredient to include in your skincare regimen. The next thing that next soap that I am using right now is this peppermint soap with crushed almonds and baking soda. So definitely very interesting soap because it exfoliates completely my skin, and it has this really nice refreshing soft scent of peppermint oil, and it's just so soft and smooth. It feels like I'm putting like lotion on my skin when I do use these soaps. So definitely one of my favorites. This sometimes it could scratch you a little bit, so you just want to make sure that you're careful, but overall it's definitely a great exfoliating soap, which I use it for. Definitely high quality. I did pay about $3.50 for these because I did have at my local natural health store a coupon, which I spend $25 or more. I get a certain discount plus another few discounts that I do have since I do normally visit on a regular basis, so I do get a couple of dollars off if I do spend a certain amount in a month. Now my favorite of the Nubian heritage soap has got to be the goat's milk and chai soap with rose extracts. This stuff smells like a complete perfume. It's just completely amazing, and as you use it you'll start seeing the rosebuds in them, and as well they serve as exfoliants as well. These soaps are just amazing. I really just cannot rant and rave anymore about these. You can definitely check out my blog. I have two reviews on the recent hauls that I did do featuring these soaps, and definitely one of my favorites. I really like it because they make sure that they use sustainable products, and they also give back to the community that provides them with their ingredients, such as shea butter. They do provide and give back to those community of women that do provide them with their main ingredients. So definitely something to look into if you are looking to just change your beauty or skincare routine, especially using soaps that may be breaking you out or irritating your skin, which is why I decided to just look at other alternatives, because I was having some issues with my skin as far as dryness and just breaking out, and it was something that wasn't happening to me before. So I was just happy that I came across this line of soaps because it's definitely my go-to for any sort of skincare. And a Nubian heritage line does carry hair products as well as lotions and so forth, so definitely something that I'm interested in and hope to be able to share with you in the coming future. So the next thing that I did pick up was this 100% cedarwood oil by Now Essentials, and this oil is has become one of my favorites. I love using ylang ylang, rose extracts, rose oil, jasmine oil, but they can be a little bit pricey, so I always try to make sure that I keep in between the mid-range, and this one cost me $5.99, which is not bad at all. And if you know me, I cannot wear perfumes, any sort of scented items. I can't, you know, indulge in those Bath and Body Works sprays or candles or anything like that, because some of those perfumes and scented candles can be toxic for me. So I get major headaches, I sneeze, I just go crazy. So if I want to have any sort of scent or aroma around me, I definitely have to go exclusively to essential oils. So that's my thing right now. So this is 100% pure. Cedarwood is great to help you for meditation. First of all, for the skin, it's great for dry skin. So it's astringent. I have here fungicide, antiseptic, antiseborrheic, which prevents just the production of oil in the skin. And it's a sedative as well, so it's definitely calming for the nervous system, and as well just to use as a aroma spray. around the house, a natural aroma spray, because again, I can't use Febreze, I can't use any sort of aerosols. I have to use all naturally based products if I do want to have kind of a sweet and soft smelling place. So what I do is I buy these little glass amber spray bottles, and I just make my own concoctions. I usually mix it with water, a little bit of alcohol just to preserve it, some tea tree oil as well, and depending on the mix that I'm looking for. And this smell is just so calming and just very grounding. So not only do I use this for my skin as just to mist it over my face to kind of set my makeup, and it just kind of gives me that really refreshed feeling, and also kind of minimizes any oiliness that I may be dealing with, which I don't. I usually have right now dry skin, especially during the winter months, but this helps keep any sort of pimples or anything away at bay. So definitely one of my favorites to use. Spiritually, or when I'm before meditation, I do like to spray it around the house just to give it that kind of calm and just grounded feeling, which definitely cedarwood has those properties as well. So in addition, the same day that I went to go get the cedarwood oil, I picked up Ashwhghanda, which is an adaptogen. Ashwhghanda is one of my favorite supplements to have. Now initially I was looking for this brand, which is completely organic and wild crafted, made by Botanical Medica. And this is what my natural health store carries. Herbs of Light is made by herbsoflight.com, and my natural health store carries this brand and is a little bit more pricier than all the other brands that they do carry, but definitely worth it. I really have been using this consistently for the past 2 years, and this is the brand that I like the most. But they didn't have Ashwhghanda the day that I did go, so I had to opt for Jarrow Formula's Ashwhghanda, which I'm familiar with this company because I used to drink spirulina from the same company, and let me tell you, that was really potent. So I was a little bit skeptical, but I did try it. Plus it was a little bit cheaper than the other brand, at about $10 difference. Plus there was another discount just for all these brands of $2. So I ended up paying about $18 for these supplements, and they come in capsules. And as I was mentioning, Ashwhghanda is an adaptogen. And adaptogen is just basically a category of supplements that help you combat stress and kind of be a little bit more resilient to stress, be it noise, be it work, just a day-to-day hustle and bustle. This stuff gives you the energy that you need. When I was using spirulina, I was just having a little bit too much of energy and was having trouble sleeping. So I did opt for Ashwhghanda, and it just gives me just the right amount of energy that I need before a workout, or just if I'm having a very long day. Definitely keep Ashwhghanda at bay. It helps improve your immune system, keep your immune system up to date, calms your nerves, calms any tension, helps you sleep at night. And it's also great for any sexual dysfunction. So if you're not feeling it on a sexual side, or if your male partner is having issues on that end, it may be something that you may want to recommend for them. Ashwhghanda is an Indian herb, mostly from the Ayurvedic medical system, and definitely one of the great herbs to use to support and resist any fatigue or anything like that. So definitely one of my favorites and my go-to, and I always keep it at hand because I definitely feel that sense of well-being, and I just feel alert and awake and just don't have that sluggish feeling. So definitely always make sure I use it. I did come back to it after about 6, 7, 8 months. I was using some other herbs, and then I was using American ginseng. So I just wanted to lay off on that and give American ginseng just some time to acclimate itself to my system. And I did write a brief review about it on my blog, so you make sure that you do check that out to learn more about American ginseng and how I liked it and how it worked for me. The next thing that we have here is raw Manuka honey. The last jar that I used, and I also did speak about this on my blog as well, I tore it down in like 2 months. So And this stuff definitely goes a long way, but I use it for everything. I use it for my skin. I use it to dip it in strawberries. I use it to just, you know, if I'm having any sugar cravings or anything like that, I just take a scoop of this raw Manuka honey, and it definitely helps curb my cravings. Raw Manuka honey is very potent. It is antibacterial, helps boost your immune system, and it just gives you that boost of energy that you need without having those side effects of sugar. Again, I did write about this on my blog. Very versatile. I use it for, again, everything. Great to have if you're feeling that a cold is coming on. I usually add this to a little bit of lemon, hot water, just a little bit of sugar, and just sip on this and add, not sugar, but I add this raw Manuka honey to that tea, and it definitely makes the world of a difference, and it helps you curb any colds that you may be expecting. The next thing that I did get was this pink Himalayan salt, and this is something that I'm researching right now, and it's just very interesting, some of the things that I am learning about this. This contains a host of vitamins and minerals that our bodies definitely need on a day-to-day basis. And actually, the table salt and the white salt that we use is definitely processed and not good for our system. So I decided to just add this to my diet and see how it works for me. I will be sharing a post on this soon just to give you more information about pink Himalayan salt, how you can use it. Here's some information I have about it. It just basically helps with thyroid problems and just provides you with the number of vitamins and minerals that you may need. So stay tuned at the blog for more information about this and how I use it and the health benefits that definitely pink Himalayan salt can provide you with. I also have been using it for my homemade body scrubs and really love it as well. So again, I'll mention that in the blog post that I am working on. So as I'm done researching and kind of feel that I'm comfortable enough to just provide you my feedback on it. The next thing that I did went in for to restock was rose water. Rose water is my favorite, a must-have. You definitely cannot do without it. I use it as a toner at night after I wash my face, and I also spray it on my face. I don't have my spray bottle here, but I also use it as just to set my makeup, especially during the summer when it gets very, very hot. I spray some just to bring a little bit of life to my skin. Rose water is the best. It just provides that great balance to my skin, helps refreshen it, helps give it that natural glow, especially after any sort of facial that you may have, or again to set any makeup. Definitely the way to go. And of course, it just smells amazing. It's just very calming, a great thing to use and spray around you if you're just feeling a lot of stress or a lot of tension around you. Definitely something you just want to take out and just smell, helps calm you immediately. So the power of aromatherapy definitely is very beneficial for you. I don't really like to use too many medications or anything like that. I always try to listen to my body and then use the appropriate things that do work for me or that may work for that certain ailment. So definitely something you may want to look into. And last but not least, and I still haven't gotten to it because I did have a few pomegranate juice, but this is pomegranate fruits that I did add to some salads and have been munching on these past few days. But I did get this pomegranate juice because I do want to limit the amount of soda that I do consume on a daily basis. That's one of my things, is trying to eliminate all that sugar and just toxic and acidic liquids in my diet. So pomegranate juice will definitely make a good addition to my diet. It's great and it has amazing anti-cancer properties. It boosts your immune system, great for the skin, and just a whole host of natural health benefits for you. So definitely something that I would like to try. It has like this kind of tangy taste to it, kind of like cranberries, but without that tanginess to it. So it just has this really nice soft taste to it. So I'm very happy that I did get my hands on this because I have been eyeing it for quite some time at my store, and they finally did restock. So This is by the brand Just Pomegranate RW Cunson Family. Non-genetically modified organisms and completely organic. So definitely a good substitute if you are looking just to change, you know, the kind of juices that you are consuming. Pomegranate juice is definitely a great addition to consider. So that is all that I picked up this time around at my quick run to the natural health store. So I hope you guys did enjoy and got a few things out of these things that I did feature today. Make sure that you've linked to the info bar below to the blog for more information about American ginseng and some of the other items that I did speak about here and elaborate a little bit more on. So again, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Make sure that you don't forget to subscribe, to check out more videos that will be coming in soon, and make sure to also to hit the like button below for it to just repopulate in your feed. So if you have any questions, make sure that you do send me an email. And I want to thank you all again for tuning in. Make sure you have a great day.